So today we're going to be opening up 50 glow packs, 50 glow base packs for 200,000 MT, and we are going to see what we can pull, man. The odds are a 3.3% chance at a dark matter, just as they were last week. The odds of the premium packs are 31% chance at dark matter, 3.1 and 100 overall. So odds are looking the same exact as they were last week, man. So as far as the cards available, of course, we got Goat Wemby, Goat Curry, Goat T-Mac, and then Invincibles. Invincibles are kind of getting to the point where they're running out of people to give an Invincible. Like, we already have a Goat MJ. We don't need an Invincible MJ. Invincible Chris Bosh will be probably pretty good. But Invincible Draymond, Invincible Manu, it's kind of getting to the point where the Invincibles are kind of meh. And it's kind of just to where you really just want Goat cards, to be real. But 100 overalls, though, Yi Jianlian, that's kind of an exciting 100 overall, I would say. And then Dark Matters, Steve Smith. Why couldn't they have given my boy Steve Smith 100 overall, man? Why did you have to do him dirty and give him a Dark Matter? But anyway, yeah, that's what we're looking at for cards in these packs, man. Again, we're going to open up 50 base packs. Out of that amount of packs, we should be pulling like 2 Dark Matters and probably not a 100 overall because it is a sub 1%. But if we do get slow shakes out of these, man, it is going to be pretty exciting because I haven't opened up any of the free packs or anything yet. I don't have any of the Dark Matters, so we will be getting some slow shakes if we do pull something. And we're also looking for week 3 event cards as well, man. So let's just get into it. Let's see what we can get out of these packs, man. So first pack, we're going to start up with Sapphire. We do get an event piece, though, which is a W. I don't think I've ever pulled a GOAT event piece out of a base pack. Of course, I pulled other event pieces as we go back to back there, man. That's not bad. We just need to see like 2 or 3 slow shakes at some point in this video to kind of spice things up a little bit. But let me know what you guys think about this set, man. We're going to have a lot of other content coming today as well. Probably some gameplays of some certain cards. And then we will probably also have a couple videos to help you guys make some MT today. I got a couple ideas. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and then to stay tuned for that because there will be videos coming later on today. And also please make sure to leave a like on this video. That really helps me out, man. So we're about, I think, like 6 packs in. Nothing to show so far, which isn't the biggest surprise. I think I opened up probably, I'm going to say like 40 of the premium packs of the fireworks packs and pulled only 100 overall. And then out of the base packs, I probably opened, well, over 100, I would say, and pulled 2 Dark Matters. So that's kind of what we're looking at as far as that goes. And then as far as pulls this year for me, we do get a Dark Matter right down the middle there. I will definitely take that. I wish that it was kind of on the side so there was a little bit more suspense, but we'll definitely take a Dark Matter. Be Steve Smith. Mid-range 95. It's not going to be Steve Smith. Center from the Nuggets. Is this Marcus Camby? Okay. Interesting with the kind of the theming of these packs here with the yin yang, and then the it's almost like it's just an interesting theme with this promo. Like, how does this go along with glow? Usually you think glow as like a, I don't know, like some neon lights or something like that, but maybe I am missing something. Maybe I'm just not cultured in this aspect. Maybe there is something that I am missing. That is definitely very possible. But yeah, as I was getting at before, as far as sub 1% chance pulls this year, I got 100 overall Boogie Cousins. I've gotten some like Opal pulls when they were sub 1% out of base packs. Probably like under 10 though, with sub 1% pulls. this year so far. I'm not sure what the value is looking like for these cards. I've yet to check that. We'll probably check that at the end of the video. I would assume that Yi on the end is going to kind of be the big Z of this week. He's going to be the rarest 100 overall. He's going to be the most expensive 100 overall. But I guess that kind of, well, I don't even think it remains to be seen. I think that that's almost guaranteed at this point, man. And I've seen some absolutely insane pulls out of base packs, and it just has not. With how many I've opened, I would expect to get an insane base pack pull at some point, but it seems like the people that be pulling stuff out of base packs are the people that have like 10,000 MT and rip like 2, and then they get like a freaking like GOAT Jordan or like an Invincible of some sort. It seems like those are the type of people to pull stuff out of base packs. All right, so we're getting close to, we are about 75% of the way through the first half of the packs. And we are just going to be quick selling any league cards that we get duplicates of. It's really not even worth it, even with golds anymore, to check because there's just so many. But if you're looking specifically for event pieces out of packs, man, the base packs are definitely the way to go. There's no doubt about that because it seems like every other pack you get an event piece. Even though it's going to be much harder to pull GOAT pieces, I still think the base packs are the way to go for pieces in general. So hopefully we'll be able to, maybe we'll be able to get the 10-pack box by the end of this. That would be kind of ideal. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the set. I mean, I would say let me know what you guys think about the event cards this week, but I mean, it's just, oh, a duplicate, really? Out of all the cards you could give me, you're going to give me another Marcus Camby. Very, very interesting. Is he going to be the most common dark matter, or if we just kind of get trolled there? I'm thinking the latter, because I think that all the dark matters are going to be pretty similar as far as the rate that they get pulled. Come on, 2K. Just a nice little 100 overall would just be a big time W, man. It really would. So I think the question is now as well is, what are they going to drop next week? Because now we got Go Wemby, we got Go LeBron, Go Jordan. I mean, are we going to get like a GOAT? We're probably going to get like a GOAT Taco Fall at some point. Probably like a GOAT Mirasan. Because I mean, they dropped GOAT Sean Bradley. So that kind of means that they have kind of popped the lid off as far as cheeseball GOAT cards and such. But I guess that it kind of, remains to be seen. It will be very interesting because everyone knew that this week Wemby was probably coming. He was kind of the final obvious one that we hadn't gotten yet. But now what do they do? I think that's kind of the question. It's probably going to be a case of next week and the weeks after that. It's probably going to be like some pretty mid 100 overall, maybe like one good 100 overall. That's going to be harder to pull than the rest, and then some pretty mid invincibles. It's kind of the invincibles have been pretty mid for the last couple weeks. I mean, like Zach Edey was all right, but and then as far as the GOAT cards, it's probably just going to be like one absolute cheese ball GOAT card that's going to be worth like over 10 million, and then a couple ones that are decent, like like the Currys of the world, where people are going to be hyped over them, but are they really going to be that good? I'm not sure. So we're sitting at two dark matter Marcus Cambys so far. We're almost 3/4 of the way through. Would love to see a GOAT event piece or just something, man. I know the odds are not good, but come on, 2K. But yeah, after we're done opening, we'll definitely take a look at the values of certain cards. The values are going to be inflated because it's still, we're not even 3 hours into the pack drop, so the values are going to be lower than they will be than, as opposed to if you're watching this video on like Friday night or something, they're probably going to be cheaper. We'll take a look at the event as well because I haven't looked at that yet. And we'll see. It's probably just going to be kind of the same, a few GOAT cards, 10 box, Season 7 Super Pack, that kind of thing. But yeah, we are getting a lot of Week 3 pieces here, man, which is not bad. I mean, it's good to see. If we can take one positive out of this overall, that is definitely a positive. Just one more slow shake, though, 2K. Would absolutely love to see just one more slow shake. We're not due for one. We're actually beating the odds right now by pulling 2 Dark Matters so far. Okay, there's one in the middle. All 3 of our Dark Matter pulls are in the middle, which is kind of, I was hoping to get one on the edge and then get a little bit of excitement rolling, kind of get my blood pumping a little bit, but nah, man, they want you to open up the premium packs for that. No suspense shakers out of the base packs for you, is what they're telling me. But I will take a Steve Smith. That is a W. Probably my favorite Dark Matter to drop in quite a while. I always love Steve Smith cards in 2K. Okay, we got one on the right here, man. That kind of startled me a little bit, not gonna lie. So this is our 4th slow shake, which is good. I mean, 3% odds, that's 3 out of every 100 packs. So this is our 4th out of 50 packs. I'm kind of breathing hard, even though it's probably just going to be a Dark Matter. You never know, man. Yeah, it is a Dark Matter. All right. At least it is somebody new, though. That is definitely a positive that can be taken out of this. 94 3 ball from Portland. I forgot. Oh, it's Scoot Henderson. Okay. And they actually do have like his goggles on his player model and stuff, which is W. Usually they're pretty bad with updating the player models. His player model looks pretty good. I will say that. There's Malik Beasley. I just don't understand. Like Malik Beasley, Calvin Ridley in the NFL. Why would you? And we get another Dark Matter. Okay. It's in the middle again, but I'm not going to complain. Western. So this has to be the last one, right? I think there's 4. Oh, is this another Scoot? Yeah, it is. Kind of trolled me a little bit with that, but yeah, Calvin Ridley, Malik Beasley. There's been a bunch of other guys too. Why would you? I just don't understand the way of thinking there. Like, you're making all this money. Why would you be gambling and risking your just entire career, just risking absolutely everything just to gamble? I mean, and gamble on games too. Like, you can go and gamble at a casino or something. I really don't understand it, man. It's really, really puzzling to me. But yeah, unfortunate for him and unfortunate for fans too, because Malik Beasley still is a pretty dope player. A player that is fun to watch. He had a really good run in the playoffs last year with Detroit. And it's just really unfortunate to see that kind of stuff go down, man. But I guess it is what it is. Final pack cheese. Come on, 2K. No, nothing there. But we do get another event card. So we will go ahead and see how many event cards did we pull total out of 50 packs, man. We still got a week 2 in there. We got to get rid of that. Okay, so 5, 9, 15, 22, 31 total. So we can go ahead and get the 10 box, which is a W. All right, so week 2, everything's gone. Week 3, got Tim Thomas, Lamella Ball, Lonzo Ball, Luol Deng. Dino Rogers only 20. He's the cheapest. Oh, and Rudy Gay. Okay, Rudy Gay for 60 pieces might actually be a shout. That's definitely the best Invincible that we've had so far. Way better than Gary Payton or Patrick Ewing. And Rudy Gay at the shooting guard is definitely a cheese ball of a card. So that is actually probably a pretty decent pickup. Probably definitely worth it, I would say. Big O, though, definitely not. Big O sucks. Karl Malone, pretty decent card. And then MPJ and David Robinson are just so old and outdated. But David Robinson could probably still hoop a little bit, but I just don't know. Very outdated card. So yeah, the 100 overall packs are back. Make these 100 plus 2K. Come on, man. We got the 10 pack box, which we will redeem right now. We will be opening this in another video later. So make sure to stay tuned. I'll probably try to get the other one from the challenge as well, and then we can just open up both of them at the same time. And then, yeah, let's look at the values of these cards, and then we will call it for now, man. So the only dark matter that we didn't pull was Boris Diaw. Are any of these 100 overalls going for anything? Alonzo Mourning is, but it's just because it's the first couple. Jason Richardson's definitely looks like he's a buy now already. Same with Jalen Green. What is Yi Jianlian going? Yeah, 600K for the first one. This card is not going to be a buy now, I don't think. And it definitely looks like he is going to be the rarest of the 100 overalls, which is to be expected. And then Invincible wise, who is new? Michael Jordan's new. About 500, 600K for Jordan. Who else is new, man? We've got Chris Bosh. Yeah, about 800K. He can play the small forward. That actually might be cheesy, because how big is he? 6'11", but his player build and wingspan at small forward is that's gonna be a cheese ball, no doubt about it. He'll be a really really elite small forward, like up there with Sean Kemp and Kevin McHale, who those 3 cards could be the best 3 small forwards in the game, besides maybe like go Giannis and some other cards like that. But okay, Manu Ginobili. Wow, Manu Ginobili. No one wants Manu Ginobili. That's interesting. And then Draymond Green is also new. How is Draymond Green more than Manu? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever understand those types of things. But anyway, okay, we've got T-Mac, who is about 4 or 5 million. That's probably what he's going to kind of hover around, I would assume. Wemby, let's see here. Yeah, there's only 2. Wow, man, that is absurd. And how many T-Macs are there? I mean, there is quite a few T-Macs compared to. Still not a ton. Who's the other one? Steph Curry? There's probably about 1 billion Stephs. Well, not too ridiculous. Looks like him and T-Mac are probably... If you do pull a Go card, you're probably looking at like a 49% chance at Steph, about a 48% chance, 49% chance of Steph, 49% chance at T-Mac, maybe even 49.5 for either of those. And then like, no, it would have to be 49. And then probably like a 2% chance at Wemby is what I would say, which is just, I mean, the weighted odds, I mean, that is ridiculous right there. Because you've got probably about 50 total of T-Mac and Steph, and then you've got 2 Wembys, which is just like really... But okay, let's look at the challenges, man. We've got a new event piece here for... Oh, and you got to get a double-double. I'm not a fan of when they do that, but everything else looks pretty easy. Triple threat threes. Okay, that's easy enough. Center stats, Bucks, dunks. There is that double-double that they like to throw in. Just go ahead and do that in a domination game. And then the rest are pretty easy. So, yeah. Not too bad for the free Glow 10-pack box. It's about the same as it was for the Fireworks 10-pack box. But, yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. What was it? I think we got like 5 slow shakes out of the 50 base packs, which is not bad. I mean, that's definitely better than the odds would suggest, so I'm not going to complain. But we'll be back with more videos later today, man. Make sure you stay tuned. Thank you guys for tuning into this one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like on the video, man. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.